Cheers, guys. Welcome to the Mad For It podcast. Hey. Boys on the road to Oasis live in 2025. Cheers, guys.
Good health.
It has been a long road, and we're almost there. We're basically a week away now.
Oh, man.
From the first Oasis gig.
It's really good.
Cardiff again.
Where on earth did you get them beers?
What?
Yeah, say Wonderwall, right?
Yeah, they're Wonderwall beers. They're nothing to do with
premium
Oasis.
Well, these are a gift from a friend, a birthday gift. My birthday was in February. Literally, I've been getting random stuff, Oasis stuff, throughout the year. My friend Jack got me these, so thank you very much, Jack.
Cheers, Jacko.
Very nice. A Wonderwall beer, not officially licensed Oasis product.
No.
Don't know anything about it. Don't even know who makes it. Sunlit Minds. They probably have a low-key thing, you were saying.
Owners N. Gallagher and L. Gallagher.
Yeah. Can you take a song title? Is that copyrighted?
Can
you call it Bittersweet Symphony and just be like, well, that's what
Bittersweet Symphobeer.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Not a bad drop, that, is it?
That's bloody lovely. Oh, God, that's great.
That's like your dad. Always reminds me of your dad.
It's that guy, do you see the guy drinking a little wine?
Lovely.
That is my dad.
Yeah. Lovely drop.
But yeah, it's a good beer and a good episode today. Really good episode.
Yeah, of course.
Final album review, basically. Final full studio album.
Yes.
Which was made, not off cut-offs. This is it. Some will argue the best Oasis album. Some argue the greatest album of the 90s.
Oof.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the story? Morning Glory.
Yes.
Is it the crown jewel of the Oasis back catalogue? That's the question, and that's what we're going to find out.
Yeah.
So, what a great album. I'm going to say it out of the gate. What a great album.
Yeah.
The first Oasis album I ever owned. The only Oasis album I've ever actually purchased.
On what format?
It was a CD.
CD?
It was a CD.
Yes.
My friend had it next door. And as I've said before...
You burned it, you copied it, put it on the PC,
I
burned it yourself, nicked the case.
Put it in your Xbox.
I remember having it with my CD Walkman being in Cornwall. It was that.
Nice.
I think there might have been a Muse album, a Trivium album, and a Tenacious D album I had.
Good mix.
So the rotation was...
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah, and that's it at that age. But everyone had this album when I was younger. It was the Lila generation, we are called. That's what we call ourselves. That we got
Generation
into
L.
Oasis, and that was the album was out then. Don't Believe the Truth. But we all went back and listened to Oasis. That song we always heard on the radio, the band we'd always known, but then discovered it was the band we love. Yeah, great album. It came out in October 1995 when that album came out.
Yeah.
And just, it was everywhere.
Yeah.
Just permeated the airways.
Yes. Yeah.
Everywhere. You couldn't escape it. I didn't know. I've just thought it's always been around.
Yeah, true.
And it might have been when I was hearing it as a kid, I don't know if it was brand new or it could have been 4 years old at that point. It was.
When you had the little mobile above your cot, it was...
Yeah. Literally, my dad would sing, Don't Look Back in Anger.
Yeah.
As he was looking at my mum, fucking hell. But yeah. So yeah, great album. What about you? Did you ever own the album, Tom?
I remember my dad had it, so it was in the car. Plenty of memories of that. We've kind of said before, with Roll With It and stuff like that. Because that was the Britpop single, that was in the zeitgeist, and me being 95, so I was 7 going on 8, so I'm starting to develop memory at this point and understanding the culture. Princess Diana died, Roll With It was out, that.
Princess Diana died in 97.
Yeah,
I predicted it. Remember, I killed it. So it's everything. It's the best Oasis album. I'm going to say it. You've just right.
Wow.
I'm just going to blow it early.
Spoiler alert.
What about you, Adam? What are your memories?
Well, I don't think it's the best Oasis album.
False.
Oh, okay.
But
Hell.
yeah, I think, and I'll probably come to this when we go down track by track. But so many of these songs I've heard so many times, they're getting Mr. Brightside-ified, where I'm that's a brilliant track, but I basically never need to hear it ever again because I've heard it a billion times. It would be my what came to me listening back to it.
Yeah. Literally, I was thinking that there's some elements of that, and then there's some songs that I heard, and I'm like, you know what? It's overplayed, but I like it. I'll let you know in the review of what they are. But yeah, basically, any stories that come from this album, any memories, please say them. Say anything, any song you can relate to throughout this.
Will do, sir.
Fill it
Absolutely.
up with nostalgia.
Yes.
Yeah.
This album is a nostalgia dump.
Yeah.
An unbelievable piece of work, I'd say.
A nostalgium.
Unbelievable dump.
Should we get into it?
Yes.
Let's get into it with the opening track.
Hello.
Which I think should be the opener of their set.
I want to contend that because I listened to this morning. Morning Glory. I get the hello thing. Hello, we're back.
You were the one who was most pushing hello as the first track.
I've changed
before.
my mind. I'm a human being. Yeah. Things have changed.
I agree with you
because you saw Liam do Morning Glory live as the opener,
and
I couldn't think of a better.
Agree with that.
Yeah.
That it's Morning Glory is a perfect opener.
Yeah,
but hello is maybe hello for the first gig because it's your first time back.
They'll do it. They'll do it for all. They'll do it for all of them.
That's so they'll play hello, but
if they don't play it first, where are they going to play it? They're not going to do it like track 8, are they? Like,
no.
Hello now. Like what?
Well, they could do it when they start an encore. They could come back and say it's good to be back. Yeah.
But then
stage.
They could do Morning Glory
again.
Yeah,
as the encore opener.
Yeah, they were absolutely right.
Really get you excited going into the final. Yeah, the final run.
True. I have a fact for each of these songs.
Yeah.
So we, not to intrude in the nostalgia.
Okay, I'll go number 1.
What?
Oh, I thought we were doing the numbers game again.
Oh yeah. Wait, you
yes.
But yeah. Okay, so this song, what do you think of it, Tom? And fact, please.
It's great. It's fantastic. Like, I think what you said about over listening to it.
Yeah.
I think what I did for about 15 years was just not listen to this album, or almost any Oasis. So I have preserved it in a way that Mr. Brightside hasn't been preserved.
Yeah.
And I've started doing this with other bands I like now. Like, I haven't listened to the Smiths for about 5 years because I'm like, in 20 years, that's going to be so fresh and juicy again.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's good.
Yeah.
It's like films. It's like you don't watch Pulp Fiction every week.
Yeah.
You wait 10 years and then you're like, oh.
And then you don't watch it again.
Yeah. And then it's not quite as good as you
that's
remember.
what I did.
I thought you guys
it's one of the most overrated things ever.
Yeah, all right, whatever. Yeah, I listened to the remastered version this morning because that's just what we do nowadays. And it struck me that the mix is very muddy. And I think Noel complained about the sound in the mix, and thinking about it before I listened to it, I was like, no. And then I listened to it, especially Hello, I think really suffers from that. It's not very stereophonics.
Yeah.
It's and
this is going to be a long episode.
Fuck
me.
You've not even got to his fact yet.
Right,
Come on.
The fact is, this was written for Definitely Maybe.
Yeah, was it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we should rate his facts out of 10.
Yeah, all right.
I like the Definitely Maybe bit of it. That's interesting.
I'm going to say that's an 8 out of 10 fact.
But hearing
so I get something for that.
Hearing it in comparison with Definitely Maybe, I can't imagine it being on that album. It fits perfectly on this album. It makes sense of how it sounds.
Noel loves it.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting that point because I don't think it's as good as the opener on Definitely Maybe. And was that the contention? Was it Rock and Roll Star or Hello?
Well, here's the thing. Rock and Roll Star, like, that is like, you can't compare like one of the best Oasis singles to Hello. That's like unfair.
But is that what booted off the album? Because again, they can't put Hello as like track 7.
What I was going to say was, I think this is, Oasis kind of had that maybe, I can't remember what the opener was for Be Here Now, but this was the first two albums.
You know what I mean?
They fucking
was it? You know
great.
What I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Right Here, Right Now, which is okay as an opener, but this was first album, great opener. Second one, great opener. Any other album after that kind of doesn't take off.
No, it does the opposite. I think I know why you like it because Rock and Roll Star is like welcome to the band.
Yes.
This is like welcome to the album.
Yeah.
Yes,
so I feel they both work individually. Like we talked about album closes a lot, and we're going to do very much so on this one. I think, each to their own. Like Rock and Roll Star, welcome to the band. This one's welcome to the album. I think it's fantastic as an opener. I think, it's great.
I think it's a great opener and a great song, and a song I would love to see live.
You will.
Yeah.
It's good to be back.
But it has to be the opener.
It has to be the opener.
It has to be the opener.
It makes no sense otherwise.
Yeah, it has to be.
But you guys in the chat thing wanted Gas Panic to open it. So,
Yeah, well, we still want, that's the set list we want, but in lieu of that.
We want little by little openers. We want every slow starter.
Lila
we really want it to start slow.
Yeah. Well, what was the one they did when they were all at the Wembley one where they had that horrible opener?
It was
What was it?
It was
no,
what was it? The opener of
album,
Giants. Fucking yeah.
It just went on forever. Anyway, should we move on to...
Right, okay. So, next song.
Oh, I don't have a fact for this one.
Right, 0 out of 10 on the fact.
Fuck's sake.
We leave it in.
But this is... No, fuck's sake in you. They're not being prepared with all your facts.
Exactly.
Tommy Facts, we call it.
I fell at the second hurdle.
But so, second song. A song that I appreciate on this album.
Say it.
Is it a fan? It's Roll With It.
Yeah, but say how you feel about it. because this is the biggest contention we've had probably.
It's just so corny and just like rocky.
I think this is Oasis. If you came to Alien came to a planet and you played them one song to sum up Britpop, Oasis, the 90s, this is that song.
I think this is their rock and roll star of this album. And Rock and Roll Star's way better in that similar. I compare those two songs as singles.
Rock and Roll Star to every song.
You can bounce this.
And it's got that kind of like.
I love this song.
I like it. I do like it.
Fantastic.
I do like it. I don't think it's the greatest Oasis single, but it is good. It's overplayed, I think. And it's a song that I've heard that I feel is overplayed, and I'm fed up of it.
No, like Live Forever is over. Like, not that I don't like it, but Live Forever.
I'd say roll with it more like.
No, you never hear roll with it anywhere.
I don't dislike roll with it. I like roll with it. I liked it a lot more when I was younger and when I was nubile, and it was like, yeah, this is cool. This is rocking. Nubile. And when it plays, I'm gonna be like, fucking yes. I'm gonna be jumping. And it is a good song. It's a great song. It's just I've heard it a bit too much. But I'm not taking that. Just because I've overheard something doesn't mean that it's bad.
No, Mr. Brightside.
I also, maybe why you've overheard it is it's a very simple song.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I actually I think the simplicity is one of like the charms of it. It's just like, it is right, meat and potatoes, right, here we go, great song. But maybe that's why it doesn't stand. There's no depth to it.
There's no depth for it, but then
I still like it.
But it's
like,
just
that
just
might be
that
why it doesn't
feeling.
hold up.
It's just that feeling that you come in, you go out 2.5 minutes, whatever it is. Rock and Roll Star. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't have a fact, but I've got something I really, really, really need to talk about again.
Okay.
Is it about the Dolby Atmos remix of the album?
Can someone please explain to me? I thought maybe we could act this out just to completely kill this forever.
Right. Okay.
Kiss the girl. She's not behind the door. I do not understand that lyric, and I've talked to my wife about it, and I've tried to theorize it. I know we're not like going in deep on the Oasis lyrics because it's a bit of a shallow pool, but kiss the girl, she's not behind the door. It's like someone giving advice to someone to kiss someone because their girlfriend's not there, or kiss someone, like, take the chance. Kiss the girl, she's not behind the door, so she's in front of you. So what? Like what? Where is she then? Who is she? Is there 4 people in the room?
I've never picked up on that lyric
It's always
before.
bewildered me. And I listened to it this morning and I was like, I still don't know. And we've talked about this before. And I've taken this outside of this room and I still don't know.
You've got to roll with it. You got to take your time. Is that what the song's about?
Right.
Yeah, don't rush it. Like, kind of follow it. And the
opportunity's here. I'm with you.
She's not behind the door. She's in front of you now. Seize the moment.
So that's what it's saying. It's kiss the girl. She's not behind the door. She's right in front of you.
Yeah.
That doesn't become clear.
It's not is he attacking her? Just trying to get into the fucking house.
Like,
she's a burglar.
Yeah. I feel like it's Noel giving advice to someone to cheat on someone because kiss the girl because she's not behind the door. Like, kiss this girl here because your wife's over there. Or like, what? Like, take an action now.
But why is his wife behind the door?
There's something secret about behind the door. Like, something's hidden. Someone's away. Someone can't see.
Locked in the
basement.
basement.
You take advantage of that moment because someone can't see something.
Interesting.
I think with this album, and there are a lot of them, the lyrics, I think if you dig in them too much...
It's just the one. That's the only one.
You're going to come unstuck quite a lot on this album.
All right. We didn't figure it out then.
What's behind the door? She's not behind it, but what is?
Who is? How many people?
Who can tell us this? James Hargraves.
Oh yeah, he can he?
Yeah. So overall on the song, we're keen on it.
Love it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're keen. Yeah, thumbs up from me.
It's a good one.
Thumbs up from me.
All right, another thumbs up there. Let's move it on up now. Right. I've got things to say about this one. It's Wonderwall.
After all.
Start off with you, Tom. What do you think of Wonderwall?
Again, this was like a Mr. Brightside thing where I've just held off listening to it for as long as I can.
Yeah.
It is glorious. It is, and I tell you what, the one thing I really, really want to talk about is the bass on this song. There's bass on this song which is not in any other Oasis song. And the brushes, like something different is going on in this song, which makes me think that Grigsy isn't playing that bass. Like,
it's probably no.
The bass is the best part of this song.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to it, everyone, and tell me I'm wrong.
Adam,
I've got an admission to make.
You've never heard it.
Every time I listen to this album back, I skip this song because I'm at peak Mr. Brightsideness with it. I was like, I can't hear this song before we see them at Wembley. So I listened to the full album. Like, I didn't really need to listen to this one too many times, given I've heard it a lot down the years, but the 3 or 4 times I listened it back, I skipped this track.
Okay.
And in all the album reviews, so in the last couple of months, we've listened to every single Oasis album. I've listened to every single track apart from Wonderwall.
Well, that's good because that's got the same thing. Like I feel that more with whatever, Roll With It.
Yeah.
That's the song I'd skip on the album.
Yeah.
But I'm a professional and I do my job.
Yeah, you are.
And listen to all the songs. But Wonderwall. So you're not saying you don't dislike it. You can't escape it.
I just don't think I need to hear it ever again, apart from that one time we see it at Oasis, and I'll be very happy, and it'll be great, and it's a great song. But I just can't. I'll end up hating it if I hear this song too many times, and it's like getting to that level where like I can't listen to it again.
Well, that's interesting because the way I felt about it was re-listening to it. It's like heard it everywhere, but actually sitting and listening to it, it's great. Everyone knows it's great. It's a great song. It's like an amazing, single of the 90s rock pop song. Mm-hmm. It's like one of the best kind of thing. You can all have your personal preferences of individual songs, but you can't deny how good this song is.
Yeah.
How much you've seen it parodied or played, whatever.
Yeah, it's good to cover.
The instrumentation towards the end with the harmonies and everything is so good.
The cello is beautiful.
Yeah, just all of those elements of Oasis being who they were.
Yeah.
Their first scrappy, fast, rocky album. Then bring it into this and writing this song.
I think that's what surprised me the most.
It's like
you're like, it's like night and day. It's like like what switched in Noel's head to be like, okay, now we're gonna like do serious stuff.
Yeah.
We're gonna get really real with this and like sensible.
Yeah.
It's very like clean and clear and like no one's doing this in Wonderwall.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
it's
I mean, he
mature
made the right choice.
and just
it's
so good. It's a great song, and like listening back to it now, it's like, oh yeah, it's cool. I'm glad I actually properly listened to it.
Yeah,
there was elements I picked up on, and it's like instrumentation wise as well. It's like great. It's got a drum fill in it that comes into another song, and loads of other songs that fucking he plays on. Alan, he always plays that same drum fill.
Mm-hmm. Alan White was fresh in the studio for this.
Yeah,
so like he met them, or at least like worked with them for an extended period of time during this. So it's like, all right, you've got to come up, and they recorded it in 12 days.
Yeah.
So in 12 days, you're going to play the same thing like a few times.
Yeah.
Although he did continue to play that same fucking fill for like 6 albums or whatever. But,
come on, Alan White, he's all right.
All right, do you want a Wonderwall fact?
Yes.
Famously, Noel wanted to record it on a wall outside the studio.
That's right.
What do you mean on a wall?
There's a wall outside the studio, and he sat on it playing Wonderwall. And he was like, can we record it on here? And Owen Morris was like, yeah, let's do it. Sounds good. And he was like, no, it's getting a bit too cold. So they went indoors.
I thought you meant like a vertical wall.
Yes.
Like attached to the wall, like midway up. Like an Elton John gig where he's sort of like riding the wall.
Not quite, mate. Not quite.
But no, that I would see. That'd be a great video.
Yeah. I think, they were saying that. Bowenhead said something like, what?
So I've been into town.
Oh, yeah.
Probably had a couple of lagers, but I bought a remote control car, right? And next thing, I'm looking out the lounge, and I see Noel sat up on a wall with loads of microphones on him, outside with an acoustic guitar, and I was like, what the fuck, what's he doing, student?
Why do you want to do that or something? Like, but great song.
Thumbs up again, yeah.
It's going to be like the biggest one that's, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. We're not doing thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Every song on this fucking album is thumbs up.
It's going to be the loudest, maybe the second loudest song in this stadium.
You're not going to hear the band during this.
Yeah.
That's going to be like when we saw the Killers and saw Mr. Brightside.
I do worry about that a little
at Hyde Park. I couldn't fucking hear anything apart from you screaming, myself screaming, and everyone else around us. But Wonderwall, thumbs up. Good job, lads.
I love how that's caught on.
But okay. So number 4 now. All right, another one.
Yeah.
The loudest song in the room. It's going to be the loudest song in the room when we see it. It's Don't Look Back in Anger.
Wonderwall, you mean?
Can I make a bold statement about this song?
Please do.
Go on.
I think this is the best Oasis song.
Oh, I agree.
And I don't want no shit album tracks. This is the best Oasis song. This has everything I want from Oasis. It is amazing.
Yeah, apart from Morning Glory, which is the best Oasis song, which we'll get.
Wrong. You're wrong.
It is.
Don't Look Back in Anger is.
Don't Look Back in Anger is, and it's the first song with Noel on vocals. So if you bought the first 2 albums, you're in like 14, 15 tracks long, and you're like, and he crushed it on his first song. Obviously, he did the B-sides on the first album, but
I'm gonna say, I actually listen to that. I fucking hate this song. I fucking hate this song so much.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Absolutely.
It's amazing.
Joker.
It's so good. It's the pinnacle, I think, 90s song.
Yes. Yeah.
Nostalgia-wise, it is the cut. But sat in the back of the car It's childhood, literally to me. I have memories associated with that. It's great. It's a song that I listen to. It doesn't miss the bright side. It gets better. It's so
get better.
good.
Yeah, it does
gets
get
better.
better.
It's
Yeah.
just fucking
Agreed.
so good.
Yeah,
and
it's incredible.
Yeah, and everyone knows that. People who really dislike the song don't like Oasis anyway. But yeah, it's going to be deafening there.
Can you imagine when the first little bars are played of this? It's just going to be like...
It's going to be fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Would this be the last song?
No, I think
they're going to end on like Live Forever, aren't they?
I think
no, because I think they'll throw Live Forever in at like 4, like really crazy, criminally early.
I think this will come in midway. I don't think.
I feel like it's a kind of goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel they've got enough that they can put at the end that people be happy. I think they'll go out on a bang. They'll end the encore. Before encore, they'll end with something a bit more quieter. Like a champagne supernova.
Oh no!
Yeah, or something like that. But this will come midway through, I think.
Okay.
I can't put my money on it, but
no, don't.
Who knows?
I think this will end the set. I think as far as like wrap everything up in a bow. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your £375 for a ticket.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. How that ends is like, that's the end of the gig.
That's
the end of the gig.
End the gig. No encore. That's it. You've had enough.
Yeah.
We played for an hour and 10. You've had enough.
Right, yeah, everyone's heard it. Everyone knows how good this song is.
Do you want a fact?
Yes.
All right. Noel Gallagher got hold of a tape of a recording of John Lennon in the hotel before he went outside and got shot. Right? It was a conversation between fans or between someone at some point just before he got shot, maybe not seconds before. And he said,
how did you get hold of this tape?
It was like a bootleg.
He shot him.
He was working in the hotel at the time.
Because everyone was recording everything, anything John Lennon.
He was the concierge.
And he said in that, as part of something he was saying to someone, he said, the brains went to your head. And that's where he got it from. And that's why he stuck the Imagine piano at the start. And then a second mini fact is I was watching the video for Don't Look Back in Anger today. And what's going on with Noel's teeth?
Oh.
At the end of that video, he's like doing a lot of like... and his teeth, he's got like too many teeth. You'll have to flush it out. He's in the back of the cab and everyone's waving away to him at the back of the, and he's just like, please not today. And he's got like little teeth between his teeth. I'm like, I don't remember him being like a bad teeth guy.
He was a bad teeth guy. Like,
all the way
if you look
through.
at old pictures of him, he looks like a potato with really bad teeth stuck in it. Like,
Right, we'll have to flash that one up.
Yeah.
Potato with bad teeth in it.
But yeah, like, good on him. And he sorted it out.
Him. God love him.
But yeah, great song, great teeth. Moving on.
Moving into the what I like to call the saggy part of the album.
Okay.
Oh, it's interesting.
I think we're doing 3 songs with Swamp Song, and we're getting into the sag factor here. Doing the bulk of your 4, you get your hot 4. Things slow down a little bit. They get a bit baggy, saggy, like we do like. Yeah. But it's kind of like old Oasis in that. But please.
What song's next?
Hey Now.
Hey Now.
Next.
Which I think is the first lull of the album. It's a good song.
Saggy, that's what I told you.
But it's like in the sense of the song of like, oh, okay, this song, yeah. But it's still good. It's just everything on it's good, but
it's slightly too slow.
This one is a bit too, You've just had your bollocks kicked off your body with every offering before it, and then this comes in. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
And maybe my least favourite song on the album, but it's still a good song.
Well, that's why I think it's good. It just is not as good as what has come before and some stuff that'll come afterwards as well.
Yeah. I'd be very surprised if they played this live.
Well, do you want a fact, Tom?
I'd love a fact, mate, yeah.
Oasis have never, ever played this song live.
Ever.
I feel some pain now because hearing that.
Is this your favourite song on the album?
Pain in it.
Oh.
Because we all know Oasis so well. No, it's not my favourite song on the album. I feel like it's like you said, like start the sag. But I do like the down, 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 down,
I think we've got to give it credit and not be negative.
It.
I'm like, it isn't.
No, it's good.
This is a 10 out of 10 album. This is a 5 out of 5
It's a
album,
good song, yeah.
But it's not.
Yeah, it's not a skipper. I might have skipped it when I was a kid, but now I'm listening. It's like, yeah, it's good.
Can I give you another fact?
Yeah.
Mate,
I'm stealing your thunder here.
Fact.
Well, this is a quote from Noel. He said, this is the only song on the album that nobody ever mentions.
Oh.
Which made me feel sad for it.
No.
Yeah.
If you can feel sad for a song.
I mean, we're saying kind of similar kind of thing.
Well, we're mentioning it.
Yeah, but I don't think
we're
I would have
giving it the time of day. Good song.
If you asked me to name this on the album, I would have completely forgotten about it until I heard it again today. And I was like, oh, yeah, shit, this is on there, yeah.
But coming from Definitely Maybe, you would kind of expect it to be an album of Hey Now's, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Like a bit more like Saggy Baggy, a bit more like, okay, it's a bit more mature and a bit more grown up, but, it carries the album. You got to get some carries in there.
It's
love
fine.
it. I still love it.
It's a fine song. It's a good song.
Yeah,
there's
decent.
nothing wrong with it. But I think we can leave it on that.
Yeah,
this might be someone's favourite song, but it's not. If they've never played it, there's an indication it's not. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because of what they put on this album, which I think is a bit interesting. Is I think it's the next one. Is it Swamp Song?
Swamp Song Part 1 is next.
Yes, which is interesting because you might have a fact. Do you have a fact about this?
I actually don't have any facts.
I have a fact about this one.
3 songs.
We're out facting him. Here.
Yeah,
well, we're picking up the slack. It's teamwork.
This song was a B-side, a full song, Swamp Song. There's a B-side on Wonderwall, which is like a live instrumental.
Right.
And Paul Weller played the harmonica on it.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
And yeah, that's it. But I'm like, why did they split it into 2 parts and not even the full bits of the song?
Yeah.
Like sections to separate the album. It's
actually,
like,
I do have a fact.
Were they trying to pad it out? Like, why not put the full song?
Because they used to jam that song.
Yeah.
And it was just like, we haven't really got a song here, but we'll just throw it in. I have a thought about this because there's 2 Swamp songs on here, making it 12 songs. I wonder if they had to hit 12 songs for the record label, like the old record label rules.
Yeah.
You've got to give us 12. Don't care what it is.
That's
and
what
they made 10 crackers, and they were like, we'll just fucking throw in 2 bombs in there.
The thing is, I wanted to hear more of the jam. It kind of like, it's only 44 seconds long. It kind of could...
underground.
Sure. Start at the beginning. It goes midway at both points of the album. In the album.
Yeah.
Just go back towards the end of the song. Like, you can listen to the whole thing if you get the Wonderwall.
I kind of get it. If you've got something that's kind of good enough, maybe they, as you said, they did record it, but like it wasn't quite up to par. But it kind of encapsulated the time and the vibe. It was part of the, they would jam that to warm up or whatever. It's like put it in just to kind of feel the time. And
they're playing it live on that version, unless they had a crowd sound of the full release one.
Right.
So I wonder if this was in their set, so people would recognise it who'd gone and seen them. And like, oh, that's the song.
Well, it sounds a lot like
Hello.
Hello.
I'll tell you what, it was the first song they played at Main Road. Swamp Song.
It sounds like Hello without the words.
It does. Yeah.
So I wonder if this just developed then into Hello.
Yeah.
Because it's so short. I felt like, wow, what was the point of that?
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather, if you're going to do that, like just have a full little 2.5 minute noodle away.
I think it's like a 4-minute song as well. It's not like massively short, like the full one. But, I like it. If they played that and jammed that out,
slagged it up for 3 minutes, and we like
it. Jammed it, it just feels a bit weird in where it sits in the album. But
I like a bit palate cleanser halfway through the album.
It's good. I like it.
I
would like to see it live.
Which 45-second snippet?
Yeah, play the full 4 minutes. Get Weller out there on
I don't want to see harmonica. It live. I'm fine for that.
Moving on.
Some might say,
great song.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Like,
very emotional.
Yeah, it's so good, and it's a song that I keep forgetting about, and I hear it and I'm like, fucking it's amazing. Yeah, it's so good. It's like it's just a belter.
This was one actually listening back because my like notes were like, it is just like brilliant, like epic, like loud, and like would be great in a stadium context, which I hadn't really thought about this song as like, oh, those sort of like B tier, I guess. Is that being uncharitable, the song? But it's certainly not one of their most like top tier famous hits everyone would know.
I think it is.
No, I don't
but I think this album, anything on this album is effectively
A-list
gold, and people want it. Like, this is, people got to see Oasis, they want to hear this.
I think we might get this.
It made me think listening back, like this would be a great stadium filling song.
Because it's so saggy, they can kind of have a bit of a break, you know, and just do your 4.5 minutes. And that, again, it sounds like something I've definitely maybe, it's got that grungy, like, you could compare that to like Look Back in Anger or whatever. And it's just, there's no piano, there's no cello, there's no brushes on the drums. It's just like guitars,
It's, I can't say a bad word about it. It's great.
Yeah.
And it's like, fucking knock it out of the park, boys. We got it. But have you got a fact on that?
I don't have a fact on this.
Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got some great facts.
I've never heard someone come in so
Yeah. We've got a fact on all these songs, apart from like
the first 2 songs.
And I actually blew my conclusion question as well, but I'll ask you. So it's not a great episode for me, guys. I've got to be honest. struggling a bit.
All right, moving on to
Cheeseman.
Cast No Shadow.
Cast.
Oh, there
Cast.
we are.
Yeah.
Little warning there. Do you want to give us...
Do you have a fact about this one? Because I've got a fact about this one. If you don't have a fucking
I
fact...
do have a really good fact about this.
Okay.
All right, let's see
Yeah.
that. It might be the
Well,
same fact.
why don't we talk about it? Do we enjoy it first?
So,
do you want to do the
love this song.
Cheeseman story?
It's one of my favourite Oasis songs. If you asked me to sing any of the lyrics now, apart from the chorus...
I did once.
I wouldn't be able to do it. But I love it.
That's what the Wonderwall lager does to you, though. Bit
Exactly.
tipsy now.
So,
This
Cast...
is, my least favourite on the album.
Your least favourite?
Yeah.
One of my favourites on the album.
I don't like this as much as others on the album, but I still think it's good.
Yeah, it's
but
it's up there.
it's not at the level of some of the other songs.
Too many echoes, too many, and I guess
What's in his hand?
because it's the
Great, I love
Phoenix
it,
Nights
man.
echoes.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. They won't play it. They might play it.
I don't.
Oh,
feel
play it, please, play it.
It's in the B tier.
Oh, play it now.
They've got so many A's at this point.
It's so good. And the story that I've told before, but for any newcomers, I used to play this next door with my mate Jack. And now we were playing games, and this was on the CD player. And this song came out, and we devised a story that the song is about a cheese man. A man made of cheese who is tied up like Samson in a warehouse. And he's just locked there. And this guy keeps coming in and cuts bits of cheese off him. And he's got so many holes in him from the light that comes through from the top windows of the warehouse. And the light just passes through him and he casts no shadow. And it's about this cheese man. As they took his soul, they took his pride, they took it away, physically took it away from him. And that's what that song's about to me. I don't know what it is actually about. But I do know. Should we do like a little shoot off to see if we'll try to say our fact at the same time, see if we got the same fact.
All right, count us in, Ad.
Count us in.
Okay.
On 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah,
We'll
okay.
go on, go, but don't say go.
3, 2, 1, go.
No, wrote the song for Richard Ashcroft.
It was dedicated to Richard Ashcroft after the verse split up.
Yeah. No, okay,
Well, you got the same fact. Well,
Same
never
fact.
hang on, but you said it was written for him. You said it was dedicated.
It was dedicated to him. It was at the end.
No, you're right. You're right. But yeah, I
Oh,
got
wow.
excited.
That's
I
one
got
little
excited.
Tom then,
It's
innit?
about the verve splitting up, as Tom said.
But well done for just...
Tell
time.
him. You stick to the facts. This guy,
Yeah.
this joker.
Well, I've only got...
He's come swooping in. Tom will have a great fact for every single song from me. I know it. He will not let us down. He'll not let the viewers
That
down.
would have been a great fact. I just took the wind out of his sails.
I don't have one for Morning Glory.
Oh, well,
Okay.
as I was saying.
Or...
right. Great song. These guys aren't that fussed.
Yeah.
This makes it 4.5 of an album for these lads.
Well, I'll tell you what. Are we fussed for the next one?
Oh, yeah.
She's electric.
I love it.
I
You
love
think
it.
it's a girl
It's
song?
a girl song. It's for girls. Yeah, it's cracking though, isn't it? Like, it's brilliant.
It's a lot of fun.
It's
Yeah,
great.
It's a fun song.
very
It's a really
60s.
fun song.
Yeah.
It's great. I like the lyrics are good. She's got one in the oven. It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah, cheeky old Liam.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
wrote it,
great.
but yeah, it's
Yeah,
brilliant.
Fit mum. It's got everything in it.
Oh yeah, I thought we could do a game. I mean, it's too late now, but to play the lyric and you have to guess is he going to say like in the verses? Is it going to be the brother, the mother, the sister? Like, because I always get those muddled up now.
Yeah.
She's got a
She's got a sister.
Yeah.
God only knows that
Yeah.
I'm this. Yeah. It's so good. Will they play this live?
No, absolutely not.
I think this is like a borderline, maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah.
If
I
you're
mean,
not
it's
gonna-
one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Like,
it doesn't.
I love the guitar solo in it. Like the little lead
It's
guitar.
too small.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's that little
yeah.
play- It's
Yeah.
like, oh, a nice little bridge.
You put this next to even the saggy ones we've just gone through that are all like big churny 4 or 5 minute ones. This is like a little baby song for girls.
It's
But
a
I love it.
It's a
Nonetheless,
great song.
I've got the best fact in possibly the whole episode about this.
Okay.
All right.
And I want to see your mouths fall agape as I tell you. This song got bumped from Definitely Maybe in place of what song?
Oh, Digsy's Dinner.
Yeah.
Because it's got the same kind of thing. I would associate them together.
Dixie's
Dixie's
dinner.
dinner.
He's got a
got a
plate
plate
full of
full
fish
of
fingers.
Well, Digsy's Dinner's about having lasagna or whatever.
God, that song sucks.
And then this one is about like going round to your girlfriend's parents for like dinner or something like.
I don't know what it's about.
It's got that same kind
having
of
sex with
gathering.
everyone in the family.
Yeah, but this is way better than that.
Yes.
That's like my least favourite on that album.
Yeah,
but
same.
What I thought this stage album, there's some nice harmonies on this album. That song and the track before and earlier on as well. There's like a few like nice little harmonies.
Yeah,
going.
they crush the harmonies. And
Yeah.
Noel's doing a lot of the falsetto ones.
Yeah.
But obviously, in She's Electric, you get Liam doing the falsettos, which is an absolute treat. And 1,
He can get really high, which makes me think that that's why they won't play it, because there's no chance he's getting to that.
And like I said, I think he probably got embarrassed about it or something. Like, what was the other one where he's like, "You come inside me"? What was that other one? When you're inside.
Up
I
in the
think
sky.
it's just like, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, I did it in rehearsal in '94. I'm not
Come
doing.
inside me. But no, it's great. Lots and lots for us to see, or whatever it says in it.
Lots to do.
But yeah, great song.
I think we pick up after this as well.
Oh yes.
I think this is like that. You're right. That was the sag, even though I think it's pretty good still.
I wouldn't call Electric the sag. That was post sag.
You think that's the pick me up after the
sag? I
sag?
feel like that's the step towards the end that we needed. Like,
I don't. You know what? I disagree. It's a sag. I think it's like,
but
if
the
it's like
songs are
this, it's like
saggy,
just down a little bit.
Yeah,
it's not a sag. It's more like a kink. I mean, it's a kink.
Yeah. If you took "Hey Now," some might say, and "Cast and Shadow" out, and you went from "Don't Look Back in Anger" to "She's Electric," that energy would just be like.
You think you could go from that "Don't Look Back in Anger" to "She's Electric"? They've got to have a few songs that are like quiet.
No, I know.
Like,
again, I'm not saying they're bad, but it's like, I'm glad the weakest part of the album is in the middle.
Yes,
because you put it on, you feel great, you push through the middle, which is also very great.
Yeah,
and then you end even better. Like, it's the best way. Like, especially like with all their albums starting with crap songs after the next album, where you start with a bad song, you're like, oh boy, what's the rest of the album going to be like? At least it's even in that respect. So tell us about Morning Glory. Is it Morning? Yes,
Morning Glory. The next song, and do you know what? It's in my top 3 of Oasis songs.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
It's unreal. It's so good.
Yeah, it's so good.
And I feel it's a weird one on the album. I feel like it's a bit more, it's more heavier than them all. This is the Helter Skelter of this album.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's got like kind of a different kind of rock to it than the other ones, I feel. Like it's like just like really driving. The intro's cool.
Yeah.
It is an opener of a gig.
I would say it would be.
It's an opener of a gig if Hello wasn't going to be.
But I like your idea that it's the welcome back from the encore.
It's the encore song.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Everybody's there, and then the do 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 do. Oh, it's so fucking good. It might be
black, like
you can't deny "Don't Look Back in Anger." You can't deny Wonderwall.
I literally wrote this,
but it might be my favorite song on the album.
Yeah, I wrote.
It's so fucking good.
Apart from "Don't Look Back in Anger," this is the best Oasis song.
What, on this album?
No, just ever.
Oh,
yeah.
This is the most undeniable. Like, I get a feeling with Roll with it.
Yeah.
But this is like, well, this is.
It's,
talking about doing drugs. I'm just, it's brilliant.
It's great. Yeah. What about you, Adam? What do you think?
I think, back to brilliance.
Yeah.
After the not quite sag, after the kink.
Yeah.
And I think this is like a great. Well, finish the album. There's only 2 tracks left and interlude, but. I think it's brilliant. Would love to see it live. I think
we will.
I think we will. Yeah, I think we will.
Yeah. It's
looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's great. Amazing.
Masterpiece.
Love it.
It is a masterpiece.
It stands the test of time. It's on the Mount Rushmore of Oasis songs. Love it. That's all we got to say on that. You can't say much on Perfection, can you?
No,
that's great.
True. It's
Great.
gonna be a short app.
Thumbs up.
I got no fact. I got no fact for this. My only fact. My only fact is this is the best Oasis song.
Yeah, that's it. It's an opinion.
That's just a fact.
It is a fact. It's a factual opinion. We like them here.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent.
Next track.
Well, we got many more. Is this train about to end? Is it going to end? And is it another instrumental? Is it Swamp Song Part 2?
It is.
I just ignore these ones. Honestly.
Come on, they are tracks though.
They are tracks.
Yeah, but
they've got track numbers.
15 seconds.
It's the end of Swamp Song.
Oh, we're not going to talk about Swamp Song 2. Come on.
Yeah, we talked about it before.
They should have done more.
It
could have been great, and they should have done more with it.
Swamp Song, put lyrics to it, or just wrote.
Yeah, but just take it out, put Acquiesce in there. Why
Well,
is Acquiesce not on it? Why is Master Plan? Why is Talk Tonight not on it?
Well, I didn't know if that was how we'd end it. All the good stuff they missed off, because yes, that is. If they were trying to contractually fill 12 tracks, yet they couldn't find room to Talk Tonight and Acquiesce, that's like that's mad, isn't it?
But then maybe Acquiesce is the best Oasis song.
It is a good Oasis song. It's very
debate myself here.
But yeah, so Swamp Song.
Get past that. Done.
We're good. Then the closer, which I think is They fucking nailed a closer on an album.
They've
actually done it.
Best.
Like fucking closer's done. Finally, guys.
Yeah. See
you've fucked up on the first one by putting 2 closers.
Yeah.
You had two great ones.
And now it's just 7 minutes and 7.5 minutes, so it's almost like two closers.
Yeah.
But yeah, just let it ride. Just take your time.
It was very nice listening to the album version, because I think down the years I've heard like the radio edit, which is about 5 minutes, something like that. It's a good like chunk off it, because I guess like Radio 1 or whatever didn't want to be playing the 7.5 minute song, but it was good. It was like it could breathe more on the album version. I was like, this is brilliant, great finish. Yeah,
great song.
And he took that right into Be Here Now, didn't he? Every song is 7.5
Yeah, exactly.
minutes.
And you know how much I love that album.
Yeah.
So
I do too.
Got Champagne Supernova to thank for it.
If they're closing with Don't Look Back in Anger, if you're predicting that, this is the closer for the main set.
The main set, yeah.
This is what they'll finish the main set on. Then they'll go into...
Oh, no, Slide Away will be the last one on that.
Oh.
No,
Take me there.
No,
Take me there.
This is going to be there. This Champagne Supernova.
That's
It'll
where
be in
it
there.
lives.
It'll be in there, but I think...
And it has to be at the end.
Yeah.
Or...
Because they couldn't end the whole gig on it. But they could end the main set, and you come back for like the cherry on the icing.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to change I think Champagne Supernova will end the whole gig. I'm gonna switch.
I thought
mode.
that could be a possibility.
I think
that
you
could
smashed
be.
that, because then you can do 7 minutes, and you can.
Because this is it. This is
it's
one of the top 5 Oasis songs.
Epic. Yeah, we're all going to be there someday. You will find.
I would say this is in people's Oasis thing. The general populace. This is probably in their top 3 of Oasis. So it'd be Don't Look Back in Anger, Wonderwall, and Champagne Supernova would be the 3.
Live Forever.
I think this.
You've ruined this point.
The people who
undercut that.
Are we only talking about this album?
Not this album, just talking about in general, like general people who aren't massively.
See, I just
into
dropped
Oasis.
Wonderwall.
These are like the 3 songs. Oh, I like those kind of melody, kind of like ballady kind of songs by Oasis, and this would.
What about Shock of the Lightning?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, that's the closer. But
get off your high horse.
It's a great song.
It's a brilliant
It's a long
song.
song. It's a great song. It's very Oasis.
Yes.
It's very Beatles.
Yes. I got a fact if you want a fact.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
If you got it.
No, I haven't got one. No.
Well, Paul Weller plays the guitar solo on it.
Yep, he does.
Oh, you knew that, did you?
So
you got all the Weller facts.
He does, yeah, because that's where I learnt the Weller fact about him
about
playing the harmonica as well.
I thought you might have picked me on
Where's
that.
Where's Weller living these days? Are you still in Britain, or is he in like LA or something?
He's in Hampstead Heath, I think.
So he could. That's so close to Wembley.
He's not going to come on and do it.
Every day.
No, he just comes on for like one of them.
Yeah, he's going to come on for the Wednesday.
Yeah.
We go.
Well, he doesn't want to ruin his weekend. He'll just come on the weeknight, won't he? What's he going to be doing Saturday and watching Corrie? He'll come along.
I would absolutely melt if that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they could bring on Johnny Marr. They could bring on like any other kind of. We kind of talked about like who they might bring on before.
Yeah.
Paul Heaton.
They're not going to bring anyone on.
Bring on Mantras of the Cosmos.
Yeah.
They're going to. Yeah. Oh, that was my bit of news.
Oh my God!
All the Beatles boys, the Beatles.
Well,
the Beatles kids got
this
together.
is already running long.
Great time to do it as well. Right at the last bit of a completely different episode.
Yeah. Oh, do you know this really great song? Well, there's 3 children who are forming the shittest band.
3 nepo babies.
All right. Skip.
But yeah, so great.
Champagne Supernova, great.
Great finish.
Brilliant
Popping
album.
like a champagne bottle.
Perfect.
To finish it.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Excellent. And that's the whole lot.
Yeah.
That's your lot.
It's quite short. Like,
Yeah.
I guess because you've got 2 Swamp songs on there, but like,
Yeah.
I think it's time for 5 out of 5s, 1 out of 5s, 2 out of 5s, all of the ratings.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, Tom?
5.
5. It's a 5 for him.
Undeniable.
Adam?
Big 5. Full house.
You can't go higher than.
It's a 5 for me as well. But we've given 2 Oasis albums 5 stars. Is this the main Oasis album for you guys?
Well, I think we save this for our episode where we rank all the albums and see what we've rated them all, and then we'll go down them from bottom to top.
We should do that. And this is the best Oasis.
And the ones that are tied, we can argue the toss, and then we'll have a definitive answer.
Interesting.
Of all the Oasis albums.
All right.
Very interesting.
You're not summing up, are you? We got a few bits to go.
No. I thought
You
going
were
to
doing
the
your summing up
extra
voice.
Extra bits at the
Oh,
end. It was
extra
just I thought
time.
we'd give a review.
So Tom's got more news about Zach Starkey.
Well, all right. I did the 12 Swamp songs. If they put the Swamp songs, if they took the 2 Swamp songs out
Yes.
and they put 2 other songs in there, which we don't know,
Right.
would that lessen the album? Possibly.
Well, it depends what the songs are, doesn't it?
Okay, but if you risk that,
Yeah, but the two songs would be Acquiesce and Talk Tonight, which
Well,
would
then
be
it'd
an
be a great album.
amazing
Good night,
upgrade
guys.
on these little scrappy 40-second things.
They didn't know that Swamp Song was like either, did they? They kind of played it a bit, but no one knew what Swamp Song was either. So every song on the album, nobody knew. They didn't know what it was, if it was good at the time. So anything they would have replaced those two songs with.
But they were playing
those
those songs a little bit earlier because there definitely maybe crossover and stuff.
Yeah.
Because Noel said he went in, half the songs were unfinished, and that's why the second verses repeat the lyrics. Because he's like, well, I haven't got any more, just do it again. So then you get, I think that was a big one on Hey Now, or what some might say, one of them feel no pain. Yeah, Hey Now. So it's just the same thing. I just on the road. You're just like, yeah, just do it again, mate. Just trying to reach the end. I went through the B-sides on this. Obviously, we've already talked about the big 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I actually don't think the others are really as good as the definitely maybe B-sides.
Yeah, well, Swamp Song isn't as good.
Well, like, I can't even name them. There was one called Head Shrinker, which has got the riff to Ruby, 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 Ruby. And they feel, if I can speak frankly, they feel like very coked up, full speed songs. And I think that they kind of picked the best 3, and the others were a little bit rushed. I don't love them. Obviously, there's going to be hardcore fans out there that will, die on the hill for some of these songs. But I think largely the definitely maybe second disc B-side stuff was just like everything was brilliant, and I was really surprised by that at the time. So kind of a shame that I mean, again. Yeah. If you put both those B-sides together, you'd have another 5 out of 5 album because there are 10 songs that are just blinding.
Yeah.
But I would say like maybe like 50.
They should have held them back for the Naughties album, shouldn't they?
Yeah. But, Noel's just on some kind of wonder thing.
I'll tell you what I found interesting was like looking at the singles that they put out. I don't know if you looked at what they actually released.
6 of it, weren't there?
Well, they opened with Some Might Say. That was the opening single off the album. Then they did Roll With It. And then they did Morning Glory, but that wasn't in the UK. That was in like America and Australia. Yeah. So that was never a single here. Wonderwall, Don't Look Back in Anger Anywhere. And then Champagne Supernova was only in Japan, Australia, New Zealand.
Wow.
So like you're thinking, God, that's 2 massive songs that didn't make the cut. But that goes back to like everyone sort of knows every song on this album.
What did you say the first single was?
Some might say.
That's crazy to think.
April 95.
That's crazy. I guess then Roll With It was the Britpop single.
Yeah,
so that kind of they didn't, and then they
did Wonderwall October, and then the February.
I guess you don't know that Wonderwall is going to be the sensation it is, like Mr. Brightside or whatever. You can feel like it's good, but you won't really know the impact.
Well, Alan McGee thought this album was going to be good, which I assume
he was paying for it, so I hope so.
You can't slag this record. It speaks to real working lads in a way that Suede or Radiohead could only dream of doing.
See, I was thinking about that today, and I disagree with the whole like looking down on the working class thing. I think this is like Guardian readers being like, oh, this is what people that grew up on council estates sound like. I think it kind of pushed them into a bit of a box where it's like, yeah, they're a bit shirted, yeah, they do drugs and they have a laugh, but just because they're poor or whatever, they grew up poor, it doesn't really define the music, because they still have T-Rex, and Mark Bolan was probably from a great place, and David Bowie was well off, and I feel like that kind of paints it in a like.
But it's where the songs come from, like going back to like they can
right,
be like meat and potato songs.
Yeah, but posh people can write meat and potato songs.
Well, did Suede?
Yeah, that's why we've never heard it.
They old potatoes with no meat.
Yeah,
that
I was just thinking it's a bit of like a looking down, kind of like, oh, these boys. It's a bit noisy.
Inverse snobbery, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's like the punk thing. It's like, well, they don't really know all the major scales, so they're not. It's not very good, but the energy's there. I feel like time hasn't been kind to that view.
Yeah.
What about you, Adam? Anything? Any little bits? Any tidbits? Any facts?
I've just given you all the bloody singles, man. How much do you want?
Yeah.
It's your turn, actually.
Well, yeah, I thought I'd take
yeah, what's your fact? Come on.
The fact is that Melissa Lim, a friend of Noel Gallagher,
right,
kind of inspired the title of the album. What's the story, Morning Glory?
Yeah.
Because she would, when he called her, she called it. Anyone called her, she'd answer the phone and go, "What's the story, Morning Glory?"
Did she?
I think I fucked it up then.
No, you got it. Yeah.
But yeah.
And then he asked a bunch of American journalists, like, "Oh, is that like top of the morning to you in America?" And they're like, "We've never heard of it."
And it's also apparently they say it in the song, the telephone song, "Bye Bye Bye Birdie." They say, "What's the story, Morning Glory?" in that, which he must have got that from. And started saying it, and that's a little fact.
Is Morning Glory like a vegetable?
Morning Glory is like erection in it.
No, but isn't it also like a vegetable? What am I thinking of? Like a green thing?
You're thinking like dick in your mouth. There's your veg, son. couple of meters. Well,
Fruit
that'll
salad.
do it for the
No,
man.
wait. What do you think of the cover?
It's fine.
It's good.
It's good. I know you like the covers. Like,
No, but I'm trying to.
should we
It's
go
good.
and recreate the cover?
It's good.
Oh, but there's 3 of us, so one of us is holding the camera.
But one's going to take the picture, and the other 2 are going to be.
No, you put it on a timer. Put it on a timer.
Where's
Yeah,
the third
and
one going to
instead
be?
of-
Well, we'll get one of these and we'll just angle it. We'll just angle it the right angle
Yeah.
so they look the right.
All right, wrap us up again.
We should have done that at the beginning and like just recreated that like as the.
Well,
the
we
logo
went there for food like ages ago, didn't we?
It's in
It's in
Soho,
there,
isn't it?
Soho,
What
yeah.
street is it?
Thanks for bringing up. That should have been the album cover after we've done it for like
Well,
9 months.
Oh mate, you know what? It's fucking hard enough getting this podcast done on a day. We're just trying to do a photo shoot. No chance.
Anyway, just
It's Berwick Street in Soho.
It's
by the
Berwick Street in
Berwick
Soho.
Street.
Great album cover. Tom doesn't like it as much as he likes.
You didn't let me-
dig out your soul.
Oh yeah, that's true. No,
Way. It's
but
orange.
It is a bit.
Yeah.
naff. I like it. 'cause
Not
it's
enough orange on it.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I just wanted to know what you think because Noel never liked it, and then it became
weird,
it's out
isn't it?
there, and then it becomes you get used to it, and it becomes you don't question it once it's
Do you
part
think
of
he
the
didn't like it
culture.
because they weren't on it?
Well, he said it was supposed to be them two, apparently in some capacity, but then they were too drunk that hung over that day to do it, so they
Fuck
just
off.
put 2
People
blokes.
had a job to do. People
And-
need to get this made.
That's what I mean.
Just because you're being a little twat and getting pissed doesn't mean, oh, I wasn't on the cover. Well, fucking be professional. You get millions of pounds. And for some reason, he thinks, oh, I was getting paid £1 million to act like a dickhead the whole time. So imagine getting paid well at a regular job. Just being a twat because you're getting paid a lot.
Anyway.
Fucking hell.
Morning
Fuck
Glory.
this album. No, great album. Great album cover.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
I like the 2 lads meeting in the
It's
middle of the
alright.
road.
It doesn't say anything, does it? It's all right.
What
It's-
do you want
it's
to say?
iconic because
So the one you like is just like orange sort of
I
splurges,
said I didn't mind it. I
hippie.
didn't say it was the best one. I said it's better than the horrible Giants one of New York City skyline.
Yeah, that is, yeah.
That's tossed off.
That
isn't it?
stinks.
Like,
Horrendous
That's
stock image.
well, there we are then. So it's the 3rd best one.
Maybe we should do an album covers episode.
Oh, people
Tom's
love.
got
Let's
lots
not.
to say about it.
People,
Let's not.
people were clamoring to click on that one.
Yeah.
Just like this.
Well, guys, that'll do it for us. It's 1 week to go before Oasis hit the stage in Cardiff, and we'll know. We'll know.
We'll just
We'll know what's going on. We'll know the deal. Was the wait worth it? It's going to be worth it. You're going to be there with your friends having a good time.
better be.
But anyway, come back next week to see our episode. Follow the links below. There
Just
you see it
Google
on
it.
there.
Just
It's all
Google it.
there. It's right there. Don't
Just
Google
Google
it.
it.
It's
Just
going to be
Google
there.
it.
It's going to
Just
show
Google
up.
Podcast.
But yeah, have a good time. Listen to this album. Listen to all the Oasis albums. You haven't got long now till the gig. And remember, get the news with us. We're mad for it. You're mad for it. This is Mad for It.
Mad for it.
Cheers.
I am